Coming up after the intro, we're going to discuss Will Smith's The Keys to Life. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Trey, and this is Self-Improvement Sunday. Today I wanted to talk about a little clip of Will Smith. I believe it was at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
I want to say something that I want you to remember for the rest of your lives, okay? I want you to listen closely.
Where he got up on stage and as his acceptance speech for whatever award he got, he wanted to give kids a valuable insight. He wanted to tell them what he considered the keys of life.
I'm giving you the key to life right now. This is the key to life. The key to life.
So basically, his first key to life, there's two of them. The first one is running.
The key to life is running and reading. All right? Now listen, very serious. The key to life is running and reading. All right, now, why running?
Because running helps you to overcome your self-doubt and your internal voice, being able to distinguish what's real and what's not, and what's possible and what's not. And your internal voice will sometimes discourage you, telling you you can't do this.
When you're running and you're out there and you're running, there's a little person that talks to you. And that little person says, oh, I'm tired. My lungs about to pop. Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so tired. There's no way I could possibly continue. And you want to quit, right?
Especially if you're pushing yourself, like running past your comfort zone. It's going to tell you, okay, I'm tired, I'm sore, this isn't fun anymore, let's stop.
That person, if you learn how to defeat that person when you're running, you will learn how to not quit when things get hard in your life.
And your role is to override that internal voice and say, no, we're not going to stop, we're going to keep going. This is the goal, this is the plan, and this is what I want to do. You're not in charge of all of this. I am, the brain.
Running. All right, that's the first key to life. All right? You've got to run.
I myself like to run. I mean, I'm still a total noob when it comes to it. I'm more of a jogger at this point than a runner. I don't want to delude myself. I've never ran in a marathon or anything, although I'd like to when COVID is fully over and the world opens up, because I don't want my first marathon to be a virtual one. At any rate, I am into running, at least at the basic beginner level, and I can attest to the positive ripples it's had on my lifestyle. And, you know, Will Smith is absolutely right. It not only will it make you a healthier person, the physical fitness will, but just the mental strengthening, the ability to convince your subconscious that, yes, we can do this. We can do anything that requires getting out of our comfort zone if we apply ourselves to it. That right there alone is incredibly valuable for someone who wants to succeed at fill in the blank.
Second key to life. Listen very closely. Second key to life.
All right, so his second key to life was reading.
Is reading. All right? You guys aren't listening. You guys aren't listening. Reading.
Because, you know, with reading comes knowledge. With knowledge comes power. With power comes the ability for success.
The reason that reading is so important, there have been millions and billions and billions and gazillions of people that have lived before all of us. There's no new problem you could have with your parents, with school, with a bully, with anything. There's no problem you can have that someone hasn't already solved and wrote about it in a book.
Regardless of your circumstances in life, who you are, where you come from, you know, whatever hand you've been dealt in the proverbial poker game of life and existence, reading is a metaphor for learning and knowledge, and the ability and the inclination to learn more about anything in general. You know, knowledge will set you free. It all comes down to what you want to learn and how you want to learn it. We are living in the information age. Whatever it is you want to learn how to do or learn about, the information's out there for you. Go get it. YouTube's a great start. Google's a great start. You know, I can say from personal experience that you may, emphasis may, not be able to find the information you need on Google or YouTube or whatever social media site, but it's out there in a library somewhere. And that's another thing. Ever since I started regularly checking out books from the library, I've learned that not everything can be found on the internet anymore. Or even if it ever was on the internet, it probably got taken down. You know, books are not obsolete, not even close. And if you think they are, I would encourage you to think otherwise, because as of now, you know, this year, 2021, I can attest personally that there's all sorts of research that I have done recently that I couldn't find very much, if anything, on the internet about. Like I said, either it was struck down so that people would buy books, or it just isn't there, or it was censored, or fill in the blank. The information's out there for you to get. And like I said, whatever it is you're trying to learn, it's out there.
So the keys to life are running and reading.
Learning will make you a more valuable human being. It'll make you a more valuable employee or entrepreneur or whatever it is you're trying to do. It's a cliche for a reason. Knowledge is power. So yeah, I just wanted to come here today to completely co-sign what Will Smith had to say many, many years ago. I am a big fan of philosophies that can be broken down into stupid, simple, minimalistic approaches. And I love this for that reason. Running and reading, that's all you need to know. Everything else will fall into place if you do these two things. And it's, you know, what I ask myself, have I ran today? Have I read something today? It's an easy question, easy couple of questions for myself to ask and to answer. At any rate, that's going to about do it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check back all the time for new content. Take care.